gonna get $10 for all of them. 2 and a half and 5 pounds. 5 pounds. 5 pounds. Get 5 pounds. 5 pounds. $3. I'm gonna go $3 now. 3. I'm 2 and a half here now. 3 pounds. Get 3. 3. 2 and a half on number 8.
I saw the saw in the hole.
Now you go there, guys. I'm gonna get $5 there. 2 and a half and 5 pounds. Get 5 pounds. $3. I'm gonna go 3 down. 3 now. Forward to the photo. Now 4 is out. Forward to the photo. Now 4 is out. Forward to the photo. Now 4. $3 your way in. Number 8.
Little group of hoes in the...
Hi, welcome back to Tractor Talk with Gary. We are outside of Monona, Iowa. Today we are at the Gary Moritz farm sale. Here we have a 1954 Model 50 John Deere. One that I have is a 1953. This is the second year they made them. This is rather unique because it's got the front blade, the plow on it. It's run by cables. And it's got 1336/38 rubber on it. That's unusual. Appears to be in good shape. The paint looks original on it. Could be. It looks like it's always been shedded. Sitting right beside it, we have a John Deere 60, next size up. Rubber's really good on it too. It's kind of overcast and it's dripping a little water on us today. We need the rain. We need it badly. Here's the John Deere 70. Next size up. Rubber's really good on it too. New seat cushion. None of these have hour meters, so it's hard to tell how many hours they have on them. The 70 has power steering. Neither the 50 nor the 60 do, it looks like. Here's a G. The G was a powerhouse in its day of the lettered series. It's unusual because it's got a wide front end. That's rare. Looks in really good shape too. Once again, these all have really good tires on them. Here's a 630. Seat needs a little help. The tractor, the tin's nice and straight on it. Got a hook welded to the front of it. It's got the wide front end. And here we have the 57 520. Both of mine are 58s. And in a lot better shape. Rubber's pretty good on it. It's a little weather checked, not bad. A lot of tread left. And next to the 520, I have a 620. I like the way they have them lined up. They're displaying them pretty well. Now the 520s and the 620s will have hour meters on them. Doesn't mean that they're accurate, but it will have hour meters. 520 showing 5,477 and 6/10. 620 is showing 3331 and 9/10. And next to the 620, we have a 720 diesel pony start. This little engine under here is the cranking engine. Get it going. These things run a lot of compression, and they're not real good starters in cold weather if they're electric start. My 720 was electric start. They're a little rare. This has got the Roll-O-Matic front end. Appears all of them do. Got some good beefy tires on the back. These are 15.5 38s. Single hydraulics. Here we have an 830 diesel. These were a hoss in their day. I always wanted one of these. Not the most practical for what I would have had, but I love to hear the sound of these when they run. Wow. They're a standard tread. Which means there's only one wheel setting on them. Then we get into the Olivers, the Allis-Chalmers. We have a Massey Harris 22, a 101. And over here, we have the Case SC. Must be newer than the one that I had. Looks like it's a 51. Mine was a 49. It may have the original tires on it, like mine did. Appears the rears are original, fronts I'm sure are not. It's been converted over from Magneto, I believe. Appears to be. So they've got a new battery in it. Tires are a little weather checked, but they're a lot of rubber left. Padded seat cushion. I had steel. Pound for pound, the Case SC would pull with anything in its weight. No power steering, and the brakes were the first, if not the very first, they were one of the first tractors to come out with disc brakes, and they weren't worth much. They get glazed over and you had almost next to nothing. Oh, let's wander over here to the rest of the John Deere lineup. Here on the end, we have a John Deere L. The seating position's offset. Steering wheel's off to one side. There's the drawbar on it. Pretty simple. Here's an M. This was an L. This was an M. M looks a little bit more refined, doesn't it? Looks like, appears to be newer, I guess. I don't know much about these. Never been around them. And here's an MT. It's getting more into a row crop style tractor. Or see, the rear wheels can be slid out, and I'm sure that dish can be reversed, give you a wider stance. But it does not have the Roll-O-Matic front end. That was a big deal when John Deere came out with that. Neither does this one. And this is a, I'm assuming this is an MT as well. No, it's a different model. Maybe this is a H. I'm guessing, find the serial tag on this. I'm guessing that.
That one.
the bid two. 41 I'm gonna run looking down here. 41 2. 42 on a cheap now. 4200 at 41 on the DG. We got all kinds of money. 4200. Lauren up driving home. 4200 top at 41 2. At 41 on the D, doing and doing that 42 on the one base. At the 41 on the D, doing it. At 41 all now 2. 4200. 41 now 2 on a 49 G. 4200. At 1 on the D, doing 4200. And now 43 now 3. Now 4. Internet out at 4400. It breathes the bid 400 on the D.